Hello everyone, this is Shachi. Welcome to my channel Crack Chemistry. Today I am going to explain a class 9 topic. The name of the topic is Matter in our Surroundings Part 6. In this session we will learn about gaseous state. Previous topics have been explained in part 1 to part 5. The link of these videos have been given in description box. Children, before starting, I want to remind you to subscribe my channel for getting information about further important uploads and press the like button if you like this video and share this video with your friends also. So come with me and let's crack chemistry. Today's topic is the gaseous state. Children, in previous topics we have learned that matter exists in three common states, which are solid, liquid and gaseous state. So in today's session we will learn about the gaseous state. Children, a substance is said to be exist in gaseous state when its size, volume and shape are indefinite. You can see with the help of this diagram that these black dots represent the particles of the gaseous state. So you can see that between the particles there is enough space. So in case of gaseous state, the particles have complete freedom of movement. Why they have complete freedom of movement? They have complete freedom of movement because the interparticle forces of attraction between particles are very less. I can correlate this with an interesting example. Suppose the teacher comes late in your class. Then you will take full advantage of the situation. You will move here and there. You will have the complete freedom of movement. In that position, you are also representing the gaseous state. Particles in gaseous state have complete freedom of movement because of the presence of negligible interparticle forces of attraction. This is the reason they don't have a definite shape and definite volume. Gases try to occupy the entire available space. That's why the volume of gases will be the volume of the container. Now we will explain characteristics of gaseous state in detail. So first characteristic is shape and volume. A gas neither has a definite shape nor definite volume. Reason is that particles in gases have complete freedom of movement because of negligible interparticle forces of attraction. That's why they don't have definite shape and volume. They have the tendency to occupy the entire available space. So therefore the volume of gases will be the volume of the container. Second property is density. Children, density is mass per unit volume. As in the case of gaseous state, the particles are far apart from each other. Therefore, mass per unit volume will be less in comparison to solid and liquid state where the particles are closely packed. Therefore, the density of a gas is lower than the density of a solid and a liquid. Next property is compressibility. Children, gases are highly compressible. The reason for very high compressibility of gases is the presence of large interparticle spaces in them. On applying high pressure, particles in gaseous state come close to each other. This is the reason gases are highly compressible. I would like to mention few examples here. For example, LPG, which is liquefied petroleum gas and is used for cooking in our homes. CNG, which is compressed natural gas, is used as a fuel for transportation. Liquid oxygen, which is used in hospitals. Helium gas, which is used for filling balloons. All these gases can be compressed and stored in cylinders and transported easily. Next point is fluidity. Gases show the property of fluidity because particles in gaseous state can flow from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration. Next property is diffusion. Gases show the property of intermixing with others. Because of the presence of very large interparticle space and negligible interparticle forces of attraction, gases can intermix with other readily without any external aid. This property of intermixing of gases is called as diffusion. Diffusion is the movement of particles from a region of higher concentration to lower concentration. Next property is melting and boiling point. At normal atmospheric pressure, melting and boiling point of a gas is below room temperature. Next point is effect of heating and cooling of a gas. Gases generally expand on heating and contract on cooling. The reason is that on heating the kinetic energies of particles of gases increase and they expand because of the presence of negligible interparticle forces of attraction, whereas on cooling the gases contract. Next is liquefaction of a gas. Children, a gas can be liquefied by applying high pressure and reducing the temperature. Both of these conditions will decrease the kinetic energies of particles of gases. During liquefaction, interparticle forces of attraction among the particles increases and interparticle space among the particles decrease. The conversion of a gas into liquid is called as liquefaction. Next property is pressure of a gas. Children, particles of a gas are continuously moving. They are continuously moving because of the presence of negligible interparticle forces of attraction. During their movement, they collide with each other as well as they hit the walls of the container. During the process of hitting the walls of the container, they exert force per unit area on the walls of container. And you know that force per unit area is called as pressure. So gases exert pressure on the walls of the container because the particles of gas are continuously hitting the walls of container and exerting force per unit area. The pressure of air at any location on earth is called as atmospheric pressure. It is caused due to weight of column of air above it. I hope it is clear to you. After discussing the characteristics of gaseous state in detail, we will discuss some questions to check your knowledge. So this is the quiz time. First question is, vapor term cannot be used for which of the following gases? Children, I would like to mention one point here. Vapor term is used for those substances which exist in liquid state at room temperature. And gases are those substances which exist in gaseous state at room temperature. So there is a difference between vapor and gases. So three options are given here. First is hydrogen, second is nitrogen N2, and the third is carbon dioxide, which is CO2. So you know that hydrogen, nitrogen and carbon dioxide all exist in gaseous state at room temperature. So we cannot use term vapors for these gases. Correct option will be D. All of these means you cannot use the term vapor for any of the gas. Next question, which of the following has the highest rate of diffusion? Children, we have studied the properties of solid, liquid and gaseous state in detail. And you know that the gases have highest rate of diffusion because of the presence of very large interparticle space in them. The particles have complete freedom of movement. So correct option is option C. Next question is, gases have. So they are asking about shape, size and volume. So you know that gases don't have a definite size, shape or volume. So first option is not correct because they are talking about fixed shape, size and volume. It is a wrong option. Second option is shape and size fixed. That is also a wrong option. Third option is volume and size fixed. This is also a wrong option. So your correct option is none of these. Option D is the correct option. Next question. In this question you can see that in the first diagram they are showing you a beaker in which water is taken. And in the second diagram you can see that a tablespoon of salt is added to this water. And in the third diagram you can see that after stirring you are getting a clear solution. So what is the conclusion they are asking? So children, first option is matter is made up of particles. This is the correct conclusion. Because if salt was not made up of particles, it should not dissociate into smaller crystals. There should be a big piece of salt which should remain as it is. Then second option is particles of matter get into the space between the particles of matter. This is also correct because when salt was dissolved in water, first it got dissociated into smaller particles of salt which were accommodated into this space between the particles of matter. This is the reason after stirring you were unable to see the salt particles. Option C is nature of matter is continuous. Children, this is the wrong option because if the nature of matter is continuous, it should not dissociate into particles. It should be like a block of wood. So the correct options are A and B. So correct option will be D, means both A and B are the correct options. I hope it is clear to you. Next question is what is dry ice? Solid carbon dioxide is called as dry ice. So the correct option is option B, solid carbon dioxide. I hope this is also clear to you. Children, thank you so much for watching this video. I hope each and every point is clear to you. Post your doubts in comment box. Please subscribe my channel and press the like button if you like this video and share this video with your friends. And don't forget to watch the next video. Thank you so much. Have a nice day.